Getting visa to relocate to the Western world is not a breakthrough. Not a breakthrough. Running away because you need money to take care of yourself to other person's land is secondary slavery. You escape to Canada, you escape to UK, you escape to America to work. In fact, you first of all have to be doing courses. What the courses will take from you. And then they give you work. Some of them are doing 2-3 works. Some of them that are even professional nurses, 12 hours. They are there. One of my doctor's sons said, Daddy, we are dying here. 12 hours and we are still on call. And worse still, that system is designed to take the money back. In UK, there are 14 bills. House rent is at the roof. You pay for television license, radio license, you pay poll, you pay this, you pay akole, you pay agbele, you pay for electricity, you pay for your gas, and you fail to pay one day. Computer, they won't talk to you. Computer cut you off. You play pranks, you are in jail. For anybody to say, please, mothers, listen to me. Parents, listen to me. Those people abroad sending you some money, thank God for them. It's not easy for them. They got there to see. Coming back is no longer easy. This is where it is easier to make money. Are you hearing me? You know why Canada opened their gates for immigrants to come in? They have aged population. They are not like us or some part of this country. I'm still coming to that. 1 child, 2 children. 1 child, 2 children. Oyinbo doesn't have more than that. When you are seeing the one that have 3 or 4, that's excess. Some of them don't even have at all. Go to the north, the northern part of Nigeria. You will see a man, 35 children. One has 105 children. Children they don't have plan for. Children that they give plastic to go over the road and be begging. They are the Almanjeris. I don't want to branch there today. The Almanjeris of yesterday are the bandits of today. They have outgrown begging by the road. They are now in the bush taking people into every day. And they are raising new Almanjeris. So how are we going to get out of this? Tell me, the way we are going now, Naira is 1,400 or 1,500 to $1. Now, look at my face. Look at me. Can we continue like that? No. Can we continue like that? It will soon go to $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. Nigeria will just collapse. And listen, I have been in government. I was a speaker of a house. You haven't been in government. When there is agitation in the land, as we currently have it, when there is agitation in the land, when everybody is crying, the way we are crying now, the government is restless. One rascal boy can shoot up and say, fellow Nigerians. And you know, Nigeria will go to the street dancing. Even as at we are, God forbid. If any soldier comes up and say, we have come to rescue you, Nigeria will be dancing. It's already happening all over West Africa. There is no government that can go and sleep. When there's agitation, the democracy, we will go back to 1966. God forbid. I said, God forbid. I pray God will give Asiwaju the courage to do it, because it will affect even himself. It will affect all the APC powers. It will affect all the MDs of banks. The MDs of banks are the destroyer of this system. The powerful, the high and the mighty. He is stepping on their toes. I pray God give him the grace to do it. The next thing he should do, tell him if you know him, is to restructure this country. Nigeria is a fraud. One particular tribe repressing the whole of us. Did you hear what central bank governor wants to do? Just a department, the operation department of central bank, to be moved back to Lagos, where you have 99% of the headquarters of bank. The north is agitating. Don't take Abuja back to Lagos. They don't care. If you all become beggars, it's okay for their oligarchic mentality. I talk like no other pastor talk. I talk like no other pastor talk. Because I have seen into governance, I have seen into the church. And I know where the problem is in this country. Are you hearing me? They may not like what I'm saying, but they cannot dispute the truth. This country cannot go on like this. Okay, I was talking about those who migrated. I don't blame those that want to japa. You know, initially I was saying don't japa. Do you hear me say that again? Japa if you want to japa. Because you look at the country and say, what future? If it goes on like this, what future? If it goes on like this, civil war is imminent. If it goes on like this, military intervention is imminent. Do we want to go back to that? No. Something must happen. I have always believed that something must happen. Do you see the way we pray in this church? Make Nigeria one. We don't pray. Nigeria is not one, and it can never be one. We are different nations tied together by force. We should still be one country, but let everyone govern himself the way he likes. Are you hearing me? Let the Niger Delta have their oil. Let the East have their resources. Let the Yoruba people have their resources. Let the North have their resources. Let them manage their security. Give them state police. Let everybody guard his borders. Let everybody generate his economy. Why must you generate oil in the Niger Delta and take it to the North? Why must we generate IGR here, or the VATs, and take it to the North that generate nothing? The 10 key northern states have Sharia. Sharia says no to alcohol. Sharia says no to tobacco. But alcohol and tobacco is what gives us VAT here. And you take the money from there to spend where you say you don't want, but you like the money. Fraud, unfairness, injustice. Where did we sit down to make Nigeria 36 states? Where did we sit down? Nigeria was negotiated 3 regions. North, West, East. 1963, by plebiscite, Midwest came in. Where did we sit down and say we shall be 36 states plus Abuja, and the biggest one taken to the North? More local governments. Then we came with federal character. You are qualified, but from the tribe you came from, you can't be qualified. Now, you can't pass any law in that National Assembly without Northern approval. They are in larger quantity. Deliberately made so. So how do we go from there?